What's up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And in this quick video, I want to show you an example of whale manipulation. Now, when I show you this, it might not be 100% sure that this particular whale who is doing this dump is doing this with malicious intent, but I'm pretty sure that it is. So we are going to go into the Wonder Woman category here with 763 listings that are on the market. When we get into this listing here, what do we notice? Floor price of 109, but then we see that the individual with this kind of pink reddish icon here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 listings at around 111.69. Well, they're all at 111.69. So this is what is going on. Now, it wouldn't make any sense for a person to dump this many of one item at 111.69, knowing that the market is in a slump. Does he really want to sell these items? Probably not. And I'll show you what is going on. Here's what happens. Now, when you go back and look at what the previous price was at the floor, it was probably 114 because I've been watching this rather closely. And so what happens is the whale comes in and lists all of these at 111.69 and makes a sell wall. And so what happens is you come on down here and find out that other people who want to undercut and get their items sold will list below the sale wall. There we have it at 109 and 109.99. Now, as this is sitting here longer and longer, you're going to have more competition to get that low listing. So we may see this go towards 100. Now, this individual with all of these listings knows that they're not going to sell as long as we have these items that are undercutting that price. So then what's the purpose? Well, here's the purpose. This individual will probably come back and purchase everything that is below the sell wall at a cheap price. After that is done, we will see that these will probably all disappear. So this is what you do. You remove the listings, and once all of these listings are gone, what happens? Well, the floor moves back to 114, and then this individual would have scored several items at below the current selling price. So now these prices are pretty tight right here, but this is just a sneaky little way that you can get more items if you're a whale and have the ability to throw up these huge sell walls. Now, I would not be surprised if we don't see one single listing of his or her sell at 111.69, because that's not really the purpose. Like I said, it just doesn't make sense to get rid of that many items that close to the retail price when we know that these are going to go up. Now, who can afford to own this many? I would hedge to bet that if you had this many items, let's just count it one more time to make sure what we see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And moving on down, we have 11, 12, 13. If you can afford 13 of these, I guarantee you this individual is not hard pressed for gems. That's quite a stack. And nobody stacks like that to get rid of them at around the retail price of whatever the going rate is. This is about the lowest that we have seen Wonder Woman listed since the peak. So certainly there's no advantage to dumping the entire stack at this price. At any rate, we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. And as I said before, this might not be manipulation, but it is highly likely that it is. So when you see this happening, you better just get it in your mind that this is possibly done for the reason to fool people into listing low so that they can scoop up all of the low prices and stack up more of the items. Let me know if you've seen this happening in the market and if you are aware of this activity, and if you learned something and have found this video to be valuable. That's about all I've got for now. Stay tuned and we will talk about this topic more in the very near future. This is Carlton and I am out.